Okay, we're gonna talk now about the magnetic lasso, which selects pixels according to their contrast. So the higher the contrast, the better the selection. So I'm gonna click here, and I'm just here. It didn't give me any points, so I'm gonna click to add a point myself. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with it right now. You see, I'm just dragging the mouse and adding points. Now this is a bad image actually to select because of the low resolution. Yeah, let's do it on another image, which would give us a better result. Because it's very low resolution. I'll go to the samples in Photoshop and get the ducky image, because that has a lot of contrast here. So how can we, another way to select the ducky is to use the magnetic lasso. So I click and I just move the mouse over, and the selection will be created automatically. I'm not doing anything, I'm not clicking anywhere. I'm just moving the mouse, yeah, and automatically the colors will be selected. Now let's say that I make a mistake like this. Delete will delete the last created points until you're done. And then I just move the mouse. Here I need it to delete because I moved the mouse too much. And you see that the magnetic lasso will stick to the edges of the selection by playing on the contrast. If you have contrast like I have here, it will be great. If you don't have a lot of contrast like I had in the other image, it's bad. So you need to select using another technique. Yeah, I can use the magic wand, or I can paint the selection, as I'm going to do next time. So that's the magnetic lasso. It's very good for selecting objects that have contrast with the background. Then you can select them easy and do whatever you want to do with them. So Control T and scale this down like this, and I can add shadows and grass to this just like I did with the other one. Okay, now one last thing I want to do with this is add some glow. I want to add some glow because here I have the red. I want the red to glow out. It's not with the F, because the F will glow everything in the layer. If I selected the layer, the stand there, and I went to F and I chose outer glow, the whole stand will glow, which is not what I want here. What I want is just to glow out the red. Of course, I can change the color to red here, but that's not what I'm looking for really. Because if I did that, although it looks nice, but I just want to glow out the outer part, the upper part. So remove the outer glow. What I would do in this case is this. I would select with the magic wand the red color from the stand. I'll copy and paste on a new layer. So now I just have this on a new layer, and I'll call it red glow. What I will do now is choose filter, blur, and Gaussian blur, and I increase the radius. The bigger the radius, see what's happening here, the better the glow. But it's too faint, it's not very strong. So I'll duplicate, pay attention, I'll duplicate this layer, red glow. So now it's twice as strong. Let's hide everything else. Just have the two red glow layers. You see, when I duplicate the layer, it gets stronger. Now I want this to become one layer. I want these two layers to become one layer. So I have to merge them down. I can merge them down in two ways. Since I had everything hidden except for these two layers, I can click here and say merge visible. So whatever is visible, which is these two layers, will be merged down. That's one way. So now they are one layer. I'll undo. Another way to merge down these two layers is to select the upper one, yeah, they are like this, and go to layer and merge down. So the upper layer will be merged down with the lower layer. So now I have this. Or Control E, yeah. So now I'll show everything back and Control T to scale this up. Press enter. That's my glow. I can play with the opacity to make it less strong, or with the fill to make it less intense. I'll talk about the difference next time. Alright? And maybe press Control T again and stretch up with Alt like this. The last thing I need to do is play with the blending mode, because the blending mode will fix the way these pixels apply to the layer underneath. So at all times, I play with the blending mode. So dissolve will give you grain, which I don't need in this case. Darken will make it darker. What I'm actually looking for, something like this. Lighten is nice in this case. You see the difference? It's a very nice glow with the lighten. Let's try something else. Okay, color dodge is also very nice. It's giving me a very nice glow. And this is very nice actually, linear dodge. I like it the best so far. So I always play with the blending color to get the right effect. The one that I like the most is color dodge in this case. So without glow, it's like this, it's a bit boring. With glow, it's much better because it glows everything out.